slightly weird and probably looks kind of different, I guess. A lot different. I mean, my last video was on this desk here, but it was like there, not here. The camera just kind of moved on my props. So I mean, this is kind of what my new background was going to look like when I originally sort of thought about it. There's a lot to catch up on. It feels like ages since I made a video. It's been like 2 weeks, I think. It's not been that long. Yeah, about 2 weeks. I was doing really well as well for a little stint there. I was getting a video out like every 3 to 4 days, which was amazing, but then I got busy and lazy. I know that's kind of contradictory there, but I got busy, made other things, which made me lazy towards this, sorry. But, hey, 2,000 subscribers, thank you very much. Like, that's amazing. I've been, yeah, I feel like I don't do enough stuff that's, you know, chatting away, talking. I do a lot of roleplay stuff because it performs well. You know, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I tailor the content to what people seem to like, and that's the kind of stuff that does well. So I keep making that kind of content because clearly people like it and people want to see it. But it doesn't mean I don't want to connect and chat and you know, and do this kind of thing. So, you know, if you guys like just whispered rambles and me just chatting utter naughty word for a bit, gotta think about those advertisers. I'll do this kind of stuff more often. But here we are, 2,000 of you. Thank you so much. It means an awful lot to me. Thought I'd give you a little chit chat on what's been going on. And you know, I know I've done things with questions and stuff, but you know, it's a bit more just off the cuff, personal, get to know me kind of stuff. So I've, as you can see, as I mentioned, new setup. So basically, me and my partner used to share an office in the house. We'd use the same office, and you know, we've both been. She's been working from home since the pandemic, and we've both been working from home. So it's been crazy. We've been working in various rooms of the house, and it's been a year now. And you know, it's one of the reasons I had the time to start regularly making ASMR content, because I was no longer commuting and things, and that was great. My hair grew a bit long, so I'm wearing a headband. Or you'll often see me with a bobble in my hair, like a top knot on videos at the moment. Yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of liking it. Don't know if I'll keep growing it out or get it actually cut when I can get it cut in like a month's time. but yeah, so offices, we'd moved offices from, we'd moved to working from home, and we were using the office upstairs, and I'd started filming the ASMR videos, and I had to kind of set up the kit every time I wanted to film. And you know, we were starting to see a little bit of growth, and I was like, okay, this is cool. Let's make somewhere more permanent. So this was our spare bedroom. So I hijacked this. There was still a bed in it and everything like that. And I used to film. This was actually the wall I used to film against. So this is what I had. My little shelving unit and everything was here, and the camera used to be over there. And you know, it's not a very big room, but once the filming kit was in there, and then the bed was in there as well, obviously it was cramped. It was very difficult to move in and out of, and but it helped. Having the kit set up permanently was brilliant. It really helped to film easily, and so that was great. That was really fun. But then I kind of got to the point where I was making, you know, sticking to 2 videos a week, and you know, YouTube partners rolled around, so you know, I'm seeing a little bit of money from this, which is, you know, it's amazing. And it was like, okay, I think it's time to take this more seriously. Alongside that, I've been doing other things, which I'll get into. But Jade, you know, she's been busy as well, sort of, you know, with freelancing. She set up a business in the last sort of 6 to 8 months, so it's been busy, and we kind of realised that a shared office wasn't working for us, because you know, there's other bits of furniture in there, and I just couldn't leave a permanent filming setup, and she'd have meetings at random times and like international clients and stuff. So I was like, okay. So the reason you're not seeing a few videos recently is because we went and moved the whole house around. So we actually have we don't have a guest bedroom anymore, but we've each got our own office in the house now, instead of a shared office. So it means I can leave my filming kit set up all the time. All my filming equipment's in one location, because as I've mentioned at many points, video production is my career. I'm always video editing, shooting for work and things like that. So I've got a lot of film kit that takes up a lot of space. So we did that, and I planned this out. So there's the desk setup that you've seen on my last teacher video, which is just here. This is the corner of the desk. So there's that. There's this, which I planned out as a nice backdrop, potentially from more a slightly off angle, more looking vertically onto this, so very similar to what my angle used to be in my old videos. And actually behind you is I've got shelving units with all my film equipment and everything. So there's a few different angles and setups I can try in here, and more importantly, the kit's always good to go. It's always set up and ready, which is amazing. And yeah, it's great. I realise I'm probably odd that I'm talking into a mic like this. I know I used it on interviewing you or something like that recently, but it's just been handy. I've been doing a lot of TikToks. I've got into TikTok recently, which I'll get onto in a second, but I already had this wireless mic set up for a lavalier mic, and I figured I'd just see how it does for a nice whispered video. It saves me booming I've got a Rode NT3 shotgun mic that I usually boom over for my ASMR videos, or got the Yeti up there, but one of the mics inside the Yeti doesn't pick up, so I can't do proper binaural with it, which is why it's now kind of just decorative, really, which is a shame. I mean, I'll still use it for bits, but yeah, as it stands at the minute, it's just kind of decorative. So let me know if you like this microphone and I can keep using it. And I'll be honest, I just really enjoy holding it. It just feels cool to hold the microphone. Oh yes, brilliant. So TikTok, that's man. So I've been watching TikTok for a while, and I'm not just video producer. I do video production as my primary career, but alongside that, I'm a video marketer, been researching video marketing recently and optimizing social media for video marketing and things for clients and stuff. And one of the things that I'd not actually done anything with yet was TikTok. So I was like, you know what, let's give it a go. Let's try it out. And if you follow me on Twitter, or Instagram, you've probably already seen what's happened with this. But I made a handful of videos about content creation and video marketing and tips and tricks. And I accidentally had my 5th or 6th video go viral to about 500,000 views, still slowly ticking up. And in a week I'd gone from 0 to 13,000 followers on TikTok, and I'm at about 15,500 now at 2 weeks in. And if you'll notice, 2 weeks corresponds with how little I've actually made ASMR, because I've been so preoccupied with accidentally becoming, a low end creator on TikTok. So it's okay, I've got to figure out a new workflow for this, and how I'm going to make regular TikTok content. So that's been taking up a lot of my weekends and evenings, is kind of getting intricate with that and working out planning content and sort of figuring that out going forward. So that's been an absolutely weird and ridiculous time. A lot of fun though. Greatly different platform to YouTube. I've done, despite not having a big, massive YouTube following and stuff on this, but I've worked with a lot of big YouTube creators in the past and made a lot of content for other YouTubers that's gone on to, I think I counted it up, I've had millions, 3-4 million views on content I've made for other people on YouTube. So, I've been around in the YouTube space for a while, and the growth possibilities on TikTok is surreal. It's almost akin to, like a 2006 YouTube. You just make a video and whoops, you're viral. So I'm having a lot of fun playing with that. I started uploading my ASMR shorts to TikTok as well, and I've quite enjoyed that. So I might, while I'm just getting into the swing of this, I'm probably going to try and get like one regular ASMR video out every week, probably around Wednesday, Thursdays, and then I'm also going to try and do like 2 or 3 shorts every week as well, just to kind of spread some content onto TikTok as well as onto YouTube. I'm hoping YouTube's going to develop the shorts platform a bit so that my shorts don't clog up my page, so that people can kind of, so they're displayed differently, I guess, because at the minute it's, yeah, they're clogging up a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, that's been keeping me busy, really. But I mean, that's about it. Let's go on with me. How long? I've been talking at you for about 10 minutes now. So it's quite good in my books, in all honesty. I can talk people's ears off. But you know, it's great to have hit 2,000. I realised I've actually still not released my 1,000 subscriber special. So I actually asked, and I shared a few images on the community tabs page bit when I first got 1,000 subscribers, and it was like, wow, this is amazing, what should I do? And I had some suggestions, and I decided on a Fallout inspired Vault Hunter, no, that's Borderlands, sorry, not Vault Hunter, like Vault Survivor style roleplay video, ASMR roleplay, and I got really carried away, and I spent far more money than I ever expected to on the props. I've got the Pip-Boy, I bought like a Pip-Boy replica, I handmade a costume, it's around here somewhere, handmade a costume, and bought loads of props, and printed stickers, and oh my god, it took me ages just to make the props, and then I was like, okay, what am I going to do, like, so I got the green screen between the idea and the execution, so I was like, okay, I can use the green screen for a lot of it, and I was like, well, I'm getting really carried away, so now I've filmed it, it is all filmed, it's edited, it's on my thing, on my Mac, and it's like, it's got about 6 or 7 different scenes in it, and I've tried to get a story going, and it's, oh my god, I got too carried away, and just the edit, just even thinking about the edit, there's bits where I'm like using a laser pistol thing, firing at moving targets that aren't there because I'm just pointing at a green screen, so they've got to be added in, and I just got really carried away with the visual effects that, yeah, it's going to take me a while to edit, so that's why 2,000 subscribers is a little less showbiz, a bit more lackluster, because I got too carried away with that, and I will get around to editing that, but yeah, it's just been busy. I should not have done as much VFX as I did. I'm slightly concerned about my terrible acting. I'm worried my acting's going to let it down, or how badly I lit the green screen as well. That could also completely ruin it. In my head, it's going to look amazing, but I think it's probably not going to be that great. I think I'll release it regardless, and, you know, if it really does that badly, then maybe I'll just hide it after a while and make it unlisted, but yeah, it is coming at some point. But I mean, as for content for the future, you know, I'll keep a few haircut videos coming out, I'll keep a few more teacher videos, as people seem to like those quite a bit. I'm trying to vary up a little bit now between whispered, some soft-spoken stuff, and some inaudible stuff. I personally, I like whispers, but I know a lot of people don't. I'm not personally much of a fan of soft-spoken, but I know people like it, so that's why I'm doing soft-spoken stuff more often. And I love inaudible whispers, it's one of my most favourite triggers. So I'm probably going to try and get a bit of a routine going of mixing up and making like a version of everything. So, you know, I'll have an inaudible haircut, a soft-spoken haircut, and then like a whispered haircut, and then so on and so forth. I want to do more of the teaching content, but teaching and stuff. So it's likely to be me teaching about cameras, because that's what this is like the only thing I'm good at. But yeah, less than a year journey. Like, I know my channel's been, it's about 5 years old. Like, we started making content, me and Jade, when we lived in student accommodation in university. And, like, we then did a few videos in our first flat that we moved into. That was about 4 and a bit years ago, maybe more. And then we did a couple of attempts at making videos there, and then I made a video a few months before I properly made videos in this house, and so I only class it as I've been making content regularly for less than a year now, since that first, I think it was a haircut video. I think I did some crinkling noise one that was a bit bad, because I filmed it lazily, and then I did a haircut video, and then like a water sounds video, and that's what's kind of got the ball rolling again, where I've been keeping up with regular, excluding now, mostly regular content. So I'm hoping that, now that it's always difficult, like when you're a creator that's just started out, it's always tough to find the encouragement to keep going, but occasionally, more than occasionally, I get very nice comments from some of you, and that's, honestly, it's lovely, so thank you, because, there's something worse to me, like, you've just finished work, like right now it's 25 to 10 at night, I've worked all day from, 8:30 till 5-ish, straight after that I've been doing TikTok, some content creation stuff for that, then we've had dinner, we've done dishes and things, and, now I'm here, chatting to you guys, and, it's not that I don't enjoy it, I do very much, but it's, content creation is a very exhausting process. I think maybe I know a lot of creators do feel the burnout sometimes, but I think some of the creators might feel it slightly less, because it's a creative escape, whereas because everything I do is creative, my entire career is, based around filming, and, it's sometimes the last thing I want to do on an evening after I've finished filming something all day is film myself, so, it's not that I don't enjoy it, it just can be difficult at times, and, I think most creators would agree that sometimes you just don't feel like putting yourself in front of a camera, but, nevertheless, thank you to everyone who comments, all the lovely things that you do, because it does, when you read a comment that's just like, oh, this is the one video that's finally been able to get me to sleep, or I've been relying on this video on repeat to get through some work, and things like that, that's, honestly, means a lot, so thank you very much. So yeah, thank you for 2,000. Do we celebrate 3,000 now, or do we just hold down for 5,000? Is that the next big? Do we just have to wait for 5,000 now, and then we're wait, and then it's 10,000, and then 20? I don't know. Let's see how long it takes us to get there. If I go viral, I'm not going to celebrate every 1,000 subscribers. If it's flying up every, last thing I want to do is spend the next 10 videos going, thank you for 3,000, thank you for 4,000, thank you for 5,000. I mean, it'd be amazing. It would be absolutely amazing. But, here we are. Thank you for 2,000. And thank you to everyone that's been here so far, and I hope you stick around, especially if I'm just chatting rubbish into a microphone for, wow, nearly 20 minutes. So if you're still here, impressive. If you're asleep, I'll quietly let myself out. Good night.